My name is Jalen Harris, and my belief is that the medical field is one of the most important fields for society. You know, sickness and injuries plague the world at all times. So I believe that the medical field can be one of our most necessary. I mean, I'm not a medical major, but it can be one of our most necessary fields, but also one of the most difficult fields to get into. So that's why I chose my sister to be conducting the interview with. Unfortunately, she was unavailable during the time of recording, so I instead opted out for my friend Gabriel, who he works in a clinic, and like a medical clinic, of course. I'm sure you got that, but and also has a lot of family members who work in the medical field as well. So I feel like he could, he was the closest who could give me some insight without my sister. So there you go. I enjoyed the interview. Welcome back to the Words with Flavor podcast. Today we have a special guest, somebody I've wanted on here for a long time. No introduction needed, but I'll do it anyways. Welcome, my sister, Sydney Harris.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you, Jim.
Good to see you. Loving the outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
So, how have you been lately?
I'm pretty good. Have been pretty good couple weeks, you know?
Yeah, I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
Yeah. How about you?
I've been doing all right myself.
That's good.
Clearly, this isn't my sister. She couldn't make it today, so I have my friend Dave Lewis here. Save your booze for after the show. So, it's my understanding that you're a nursing student.
No,
No?
not me. That might be your sister though.
Oh, no, you're right.
My bad.
No,
Sorry.
No worries. That's on me. That's on me. So I'm gonna ask you some questions here today.
Okay.
Just want you to answer honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like we're having a normal conversation. Yeah, of course. So, what events would you say have led you most to becoming the person that you are today?
The person I am today?
The person you are today.
Okay. Well, I don't really know. It's hard to say because I've lived in many places and I've grown in many places. And so I was born here in Albuquerque. And then I went to elementary school, and then I met Jalen in 3rd grade, actually. And then I moved. That's it.
So you'd say mainly just your life has led you most to becoming the person you are today?
I would say so. I'd say there's some people in there, like my dad, my mom.
I guess more specifically, would you say that there's like an integral, pivotal moment in your life that led you to where you are sitting right now on my podcast?
On your podcast, okay. You know what? It could be Spider-Man No Way Home. That was when I truly realized that I wanted to be here.
That was an amazing moment in my life. I'll never forget it.
And just the build-up and then the execution just really, yeah.
I guess I could definitely understand that. I personally relate. I love Spider-Man No Way Home, one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm sure a lot of people in the audience can relate as well.
Yes.
What was your inspiration for pursuing a career in the medical field, specifically surgical tech?
Specifically surgical tech. Well, my grandma was a nurse, and she nursed in
You do work in her clinic, right?
That is another. I was talking about a different grandma, actually.
But you do work in a medical clinic.
Okay, so yes, I do work in another grandma's medical clinic. She is like a massage therapist and does like acupuncture things. And I just kind of fax stuff and help around.
So you'd say that helped you with your major?
Certainly does.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes.
Medical majors are quite common in this day and age. Do you have any advice for a person looking to be a surgical technician?
Just make sure to help people. You know, Like
Help
when
people?
they're on the table, try to help them, make them feel comfortable, and don't cross any boundaries as you should. You know,
Do you know what a surgical technician does?
not exactly, but I'm sure they do surgery.
I don't either. But it does sound medical.
It sounds Doctor S.
Yes.
Doctor S.
What were the main challenges for you in pursuing this field of work? In your field of work.
That's a toughie because I haven't had any challenges.
You wouldn't say you've ever faced any
No.
adversity?
Never had any.
That's
I'm
interesting.
just that good.
That's interesting. I've been in college for not even a month yet,
Yeah.
and I can already see like where some struggles may
Yeah.
arise.
Okay. You know what? That may have been an
Over
overconfident.
exaggeration. It's all right. Just however you feel. I'm just here to dig that up.
Because I've also been in college for around a month now. I think we might have started on the same day.
Same day, August 22nd, August 23rd.
Yeah. Something like
The same week.
that. Yeah. Same week. And I've had some struggles, but nothing too hard. You know. I feel like I can overcome the obstacles put in my way.
You know, I love to hear it. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
Thank you.
That didn't answer the question, however. I'm wondering what challenges you might face.
Oh, it's on. Well, I don't really know anything about like medicine or like surgery or anything like that. So if I was put in a situation where I had to like be a doctor, I don't think I could do it.
That's fair. That's fair. I wouldn't be able to do it either. I know that we just established how we've not been in school
Yes.
for even a month yet. So naturally my next question is, being a recent graduate,
Oh, yeah.
describe your emotions as you enter a new stage of your life in this field.
Okay. So technically, I am a recent graduate of high school.
No, that's what I meant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought so. I just thought you got your wording a little off. But once I graduated high school, I just felt like I could really come into my own person instead of just become my own person instead of just like following in others' footsteps and just, you know.
I do know because I'm in the same shoes as you are.
Same
right now.
shoes.
So
I'm not wearing
I think you are wearing shoes, but I love the shoes that you have on. Yeah. Thank you for coming to watch the Words with Flavor podcast, and thank you to my guest, Gabriel Lewis, for being here.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Jalen Harris.
Love to have you again sometime.
I would love to be here again.
All right.
It was very nice to meet you.
Let's get out.
Thank you.